Very wonderful to see you again after a short break. I am Santosh, your English teacher, standing before you to introduce the project on English literature for the first terminal examination. Dear students, I welcome each and everyone to the different topics of the assignment. The project designed for the first terminal examination on English core. There are 5 topics. You are to choose any one of these. The topics are: topic number 1, the most successful persons have failed millions of times to reach success. Write about a successful person that inspires you to keep trying. Topic number 2, the most difficult decision you have made. Third option, a trip you will never forget. Fourth topic, the time when you saved someone. Last but not the least, a moment when you felt alone and scared. These are the 5 subjects given to you. You can choose one of these and write about that topic in not more than 1000 words. You have to complete this assignment in between 800 and 1000 words. This is an assignment that is different from any other piece of writing. What you are going to write is a narrative essay. What is a narrative essay? A narrative essay is a story which is recreated. A narrative essay is a piece of writing that recreates an experience through time. Again, you have to understand that this is your own experience. You are writing in the form of assignment, one of your experiences, not others. Therefore, you are to write on one of these topics, on the experiences of you, and you can be inspired by someone's experience. But when you write it, that piece of writing should be your own experience, written in your own ideas and style. Definitely, this assignment must contain a moral or a lesson in it. Let's discuss about the format. How you have to design this assignment. Unlike last year, you are to follow certain rules and regulations to make this project. What all information you are going to read or listen next are strictly announced or declared by CBSE or Central Board of Secondary Education for the academic session 2021-22 for class 12 students. First page of your assignment is page title, title page, which is to be made colorful. That means a color page must be printed out. And what all informations are to be placed there, seen there on the first page of your assignment: name of the school and school's emblem. Then B, you have to write the subject, English core. Then write topic. What is the topic? Topic of what? That means what you have chosen one topic from the 5, and you have to write only that. If you have chosen a trip that you never forget, that means you have to write a trip that I will never forget. Not you first person will be changed, second person will be changed into first person, either to me or I. That is topic. Name of the student. Next comes name of the student. There you have to write down your name. Dear students, next, that is E. There you have to write class, section and roll number in one line. Then next, that is F, submit to. Santosh TC, that is my name, in capital letters. G, date of submission. The date on which date you are submitting, that date you have to mention there. If you submit it tomorrow is 10th September 2021. So you should write down 10, then rest of it is given there, 9, 20, 21. Last piece of format is signature of teacher and students. Teachers space is given for teachers only. You have to give your signature or initial just below the name student. That's a space given. There you have to give your signature. This is first page. Then in the next page onwards, you are dividing the pages into different informations. Second page is of acknowledgement. You are thanking the teacher for giving an opportunity to complete an assignment on a topic. This is actually a thanking note to the teacher. Just search these areas in Google. Of course, you can get the correct information about it. Acknowledgement. You have to certify it in the next page. Certificate. For example, this is to certify that I dash has completed the task or assignment on the topic dash and submitted to. See, that is certificate. Declaration. There you are declaring. Definitely, you are to declare that you have seriously done the task assigned by the teacher on the topic in which subject. Acknowledgement, certificate and declaration formats are clearly given in Google. Of course, you can search it there and find the best format of it and best design of it and print it out. Type or write about the word acknowledgement, certificate, declaration. But here you have to listen. When you are giving acknowledgement, of course, you have to write your name and date just below the acknowledgement. Last you have to write down on the left side date and on the right side your complete name. In certificate also name and signature needed, but that name is not yours, that name is mine, because the teacher is the right person, responsible person to certify it. So certified by Santosh TC, my name should be written. Then declaration. In declaration form, at the end you have to give your details, your name, your class, the section, roll number, etc. That is at the end. And date. Date should be always on the left side of the margin. Okay? And just below or onto the right side you can give the complete information about you. Then in the next page, introduction of the topic. You have chosen one of the topics, you have to introduce that in a page. Again, chapters. Chapters means you are to write this assignment in 800 to 1000 words. Definitely it is a long one, so that you can divide the work into different parts or chapters. Chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, like that. Because you are writing your experience. Definitely you can divide the experience in different parts, and those parts can be named after chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, like that. For example, introductory part can be chapter 1. Then when you start explaining, second chapter will be the explanation of it. And final chapter will be the conclusion. Please give one page for both introduction and conclusion. Rest of the parts, I mean chapters, can be elaborated in different pages according to the words or word limit. Then remarks. The last page is a blank page for the teacher to give remarks. There you only type or write the word remark at the top of it. The rest you leave it for the teacher. There the teacher will of course give some remarks. This is format of the assignment. Now we are just going to have some guidelines of it, how you should write this assignment. Definitely, as I told you, this is very important record for you. We are doing it in place of assessment of speaking and listening. You are eligible to get the internal mark only if you are completing this work with its complete information. Otherwise, no doubt these projects will be rejected. Word limit 800 to 1000 words. Then third point is create a rough draft of the topic before you go for the final one. Please do write first in a rough paper or papers or in a book. Correct it and go for the final one, or write the final draft or final work in the assignment pages. Complete the assignment in your own words and ideas. You cannot borrow the words, ideas of others. Of course, you have to continue and complete the work with your own ideas and words. Next, keep the project work in a file. You cannot submit the assignment in a page or in different pages without file. Every work must be filed. Use A4 size papers only. A4 size papers means the paper that is used for taking photocopies and all. That is the size I am talking about. You can either use ruled or unruled for writing this. If you are using unruled, you have to enclose the page drawing lines. I mean, you have to give a border. But if you are using single lined papers, definitely you have to continue writing without borders under. Their borders are not necessary. Then mention the page and chapter numbers clearly. Chapter numbers must be clearly mentioned, as well as see the pages also. Page 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. One paper is equal to 2 pages, back to back pages. One side will be page 1, the other side will be page 2, and it goes like this. Again, submit the project on or before 10th September 2021. I extend this time to 12th September 2021. Please take it as a very serious note that the final submission of project on a topic for the academic session 21-22 for the students of class 12 is extended up to 12th of September 2021. You get 2 more days extra to submit it. Take your own time and complete it. Definitely you have to mention the date of submission and signature in the on the face sheet. On the beginning first sheet, title page, in the right side or in the right space, you have to mention the date of submission. If you are submitting it on 12th, of course you have to mention 12. That is compulsory for everybody. Again, you have to give the signature. Signature, you have to put your signature in the right place where you have to. There are 2 spaces, one is for teacher, that space should be left out for the teachers, and you go for the next space that is provided for the student. There you have to put your signature. And the last point, which is a burden, the projects will be rejected if the above mentioned details are not clear. That means what all things I have mentioned in the project, or what all rules and regulations I have provided regarding this assignment. All those rules, regulations are to be followed strictly. There is no compromise on this. And if I find projects are randomly made, they will be rejected. And that's end of this video. I hope you understood the explanation of the project English for class 12 students for the academic session 2021 and 22. Dear students, I am your Sandosh English teacher signing out from this session or this video. Take care. Have a wonderful day.